As we welcome you back inside the Civic Center here in Belize City as we're getting set to bring you second half action tonight. Halftime show was brought to you by Gentrack and Universal Hardware, and I just want to share a little bit of information to you all that effective today, January 31st, 2020, Central TV and Internet will be giving away free 7 days trial of the MyTV Connect package. And so if you want to if you want to see your game on your device, you can now apply for MyTV. All you need to do is go to the central office in your area. There's one in Belize City, one in Belmopan, one in San Ignacio, and one in Benque. And you can get your MyTV for free, a 7-day trial. And after that, it will be $10 a month for MyTV in the United States of America. It will be $5 US a month. And so that is one way how we want you to engage. Get the MyTV app on your phone now, and you can watch. There will be 18 channels connected to the MyTV, so you can watch live sports action just as you used to when we were streaming live. So a very good initiative there from Central TV and Internet to have you engage in live sports.
Yeah, so there you have it, you know, with all the Central TV and Internet giving the people what they want. That is definitely an important thing. We know having concerns, and know MyTV coming to you only for $10 a month, and United States Belizeans living abroad can now get MyTV for $5 US, and you can get your unlimited local sports, you know, on that app, on your tablet, on your phone, anywhere in the world. That is definitely good news coming your way by Central TV and Internet, giving the people what they want. And of course, we know there are hundreds and thousands of Belizeans abroad that are NEBL, PLB, softball, volleyball, all the sports they want, and now you can get it for just $10 a month. Kudos to Central TV and Internet giving the people what they want. And now we are definitely, you're seeing the split screen there. Second half action getting ready to go for Defenders and Verdes very shortly. And we have the Belmopan Bandits
20
up by
points.
20 points.
With 141 remaining in the first half, and so the Bandits really cruising in their home opener against Griga Dreamballers. Griga looking to fall to 0-2, which will not be a good thing for them.
Yeah, they definitely, you know, Belmopan Bandits are expected to open up their offense on this hilltop on this hilltop court. You know, one of the top neighborhood, you know, community courts, very similar to what they have in New York with Rocker Park. And a lot of people are anticipating an outburst in offense by Chucky Mackenzie, and let's see at the end of the game what Chucky, who scored 23 points in the loss against the PG Panthers last week. But they're definitely, you know, good offensive outbursts in this first half by the Belmopan Bandits, who are trying to even up their record at 1 apiece. As we are getting ready for second half action by the Defenders and Verdes. All I need to see from Verdes moving in this second half is good ball movement, and I think if they can scheme Richard Troyer open to get some wide open three-point shots, that can definitely get Verdes back into this ball game.
Verdes will be going back with their starting unit in the likes of Tyrone Hall, Richard Troyer, Chris Fraser, Devin Thomas, and Leroy Loriano. They'll be starting the second half for Verdes. And on the flip side, the Defenders will be going back with their starting lineup of Devin Daly, Nigel Jones, Luther Page, Shaquille Crawford, and Michael Zoll.
What do you think the Defenders need to do to get Luther Page going? He's the only link of this puzzle, piece of this puzzle that haven't been able to get his offense going. What does Page need to do?
As a player, if your game is not there, talking about your offensive game, then you need to you know, you need to search in what other area can I be most effective for my team. Now, playing very good defense, getting rebounds, that is what Luther Page needs to do. He needs to crush the offensive glass, get the easy putback, get the foul, and that will, you know, that will bring momentum on his side offensively. So if your offense is not there, don't force it. Just play good defense, get rebounds, set the screens. Set the screen for the players that is already carrying your team. Don't be selfish.
Yeah, we have definitely seen Luther Page being instrumental in double teaming Chris Frazier, which they have done a very good job at, and also shutting down the movement off the ball of Richard Troyer, who is trying to get his three-point shooting going in this game. 0 for 2 in the second quarter, not even getting a shot off in the first. As Verdes, Ty Hall, screen. A dangerous pass there.
Because that time Leroy Laureano should have been cutting to the basket.
And you know, moving without the ball is what Verdes is going to have to learn to do moving forward. Crawford, in and out. Crawford now going more offensive minded, but yet to convert. Devin Thomas short there, he gets his own miss. Doesn't get that shot to go. Body's on the floor. Is it a jump ball?
And Devin Thomas getting down and dirty for Verdes.
The D trade.
The jump ball call and the possession arrow in favor of the defenders.
Luther Deshane DSP Page has yet to score a point in this ball game, but his team is up by 4. Both teams held scoreless as we are approaching the expiration of the first minute in the third quarter. Zul, Crawford inside, Deshane doesn't get it to go. Went strong, was trying to get a foul, but no call.
And the defense was good by Chris Frazier.
Leroy Laureano, vintage.
This is what Leroy Laureano can do. He's quick, he can get to the hole, he can finish with the left hand, and he just needs to do more of that. Don't settle for the 3 ball.
Yes,
take it to the hole and finish.
Yes, and you can't be putting all the pressure on Troyer, always trying to get open and get shots off. He is very capable at putting the ball in the hole, and he needs to do that more often. Gets it to the meal ticket. Leroy fakes, gets it inside. What a pass inside to the meal ticket, who draws the foul and will be going to the free throw line for 2 free throws.
Again, Leroy Laureano taking the ball strong in the paint that time. He didn't have the shot, but right decision making, finding an open Chris Frazier under the basket. Foul by Nigel Jones, will be at the free throw line. So I'm seeing very good thing in the early going of the second half for Verdes.
Players just need to stop being gun shy and just get it going.
NEBL on TNC is brought to you by Gentrack.
Chris Frazier, second one no good.
Tyrone Hall with the foul off the rebound.
Chris Frazier shot 8 for 16 from the free throw line for 50%, and not improving in this second week of play for Verdes. Zul, defended there by Laureano. Nigel Jones with the mismatch on Hall.
And Nigel Jones very quiet in this ball game so far.
Good defense by Verdes. Turn around, jumper. No good. Rebounded there by Devin Thomas. Here comes Leroy Laureano. Slows it down. Does he speed it up? Gets it to the D-train. D-train. Leroy thinks about the 3. Floater. Off the glass. No good. Here comes Nigel Jones. Zul. Zul, what a block shot!
Behind by Leroy Laureano coming out of nowhere.
Richard Troyer. Off the hands. I thought that was off the hands of, yes, it is off the hands of Devin Thomas. Ball will remain with the defenders.
7:43 remains in the third quarter as we see Akeem Waters checking into the ball game for Tyrone Hall.
And I like this substitution here because now what you do, you more give Akeem Waters opportunity to defend from the shooting guard position and allow Leroy Laureano to stay at the one.
Nigel Jones that time cutting to the basket, received the bounce pass off the throwing from Michael Zul. He was fouled. He will be at the free throw line.
Also with Akeem now switching over to the shooting guard position, we could see Leroy trying to see if he can get some open shots for Akeem Waters as well.
Nigel Jones with his 5th point to go along with 4 rebounds, 2 personal fouls. And he fouled out in the home opener for San Pedro. And he had a very good game as he picked up his 6th point.
DSP landing hard on the ground. Just not playing well at the moment. Unnecessary. Well, seems that it's
a unsportsmanlike foul call on Chris Frazier as Luther Page will be at the free throw line. And the guys, they must understand the rule that they're playing under. It's a FIBA rule, and if you don't play the ball and play the player, it's an automatic unsportsmanlike foul.
Luther Page scoreless thus far and an opportunity to get some points.
As we have a pause in the action, the NEBL on TNC is brought to you by Universal Hardware. 7:42 to go in the third quarter. A 1-possession lead for the Defenders in their home opener. Luther Page getting a very tough first point.
DSP is on the board.
And the Destroyer with no points in this ball game so far, but he has 6 rebounds to go along with 2 assists, but 3 personal fouls.
Richard Troyer has made a living coming off screens, going on curls and getting wide open 3-point shots. And the teams are aware of that, and they're not allowing him to get open quality looks this season thus far. What Coach Starr will need to do is try to come up with other ways, other plays, and try to set up different more exotic type of screens to try and get him open, because you need his 3-point shooting, but the typical coming off the corner, going around a screen and get an open 3 is not going to be there. Teams are well aware of it.
But the switching defense by the Defenders, I mean, it's exceptional tonight, and that is the reason why Richard Troyer has been held scoreless in the ball game so far.
No good. Avoided that shot clock opportunity. Violation, sorry. Troyer, no good.
Still scoreless.
0 for 3.
And he needs to take the ball to the basket. Stop settling for the long ball. Take it to the basket and, get your offense going. That time, Shaquille Crawford with the left-hand layup.
And that is what Ashton Edwards had to do, because, these two are 2 of the most potent 3-point shooters. But when that wasn't there for Ashton and he started, shutting him down from outside, he had to take the ball to the hole. Because, if he's gonna get
shoot.
Yeah. In and out for Verdes. Here come the Defenders.
Again, Nigel Jones switching out on Richard Troyer that time.
Stutter step. Gets it up. Zul. Daly, good swing.
Got the ball movement.
Ooh, TSP.
What a
Look
way to
the
get your
page.
first field goal with the 3 ball. And the lead is now once again.
Now, who would have thought that Page would get a 3 before Troya? And another curl there and a miss for Troya.
Richard Troya just not having a good offensive night.
Zo! Ooh, back-to-back 3s.
And the defenders feeling it as we have a timeout. Call on the floor by Verdes. We'll take a timeout here and we'll be back.